Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Mobile Fit Playbook Midweek Snippet. So, I know it's been long you've seen me. It's Nigeria, life, work, family, etc., etc. But yes, we are here. So, today we'll be talking about professionalism in sports, the importance of professionalism in sports. Let me relate it to work life. How are you professional at your job? You arrive at work at the stipulated time given by the organization because you are binded by a contract. Obviously, you show up to work. For example, I'm a PE educator in a school. I show up to training at 5:45, prepare the equipment for training. Kids arrive, train the kids. After training the kids, take them to the changing room. They change to start their day, obviously, because they are student athletes. In all of this, I would also have to safeguard the kids because I'm a safeguarding professional. If you understand what I mean, if you're in the education line, you have to have a safeguarding protection certificate to safeguarding kids because obviously they are minors. All I'm trying to say is you can see all that I have mentioned that are in the line of being professional in your duty. Now, how does this relate to sports? How does it relate to basketball? For you to be a professional in basketball, you have to show up to training, you have to be coachable, you have to be an amazing teammate. You might not be a likable teammate. In terms of being an amazing teammate, you have to be able to do your job effectively and efficiently. There are players that we have presently plying their trades in the NBA, the likes of Kawhi, Ben Simmons, players that will be healthy, but they will sit out, knowing fully well that the fans are there to watch them, knowing fully well that some fans have saved up their money, paid for tickets to come and watch them play. But guess what? The individual that was being signed by the organization to play, because of the fans, will decide to sit out. He's fully healthy, can play. Like, we are talking about guys that can give you numbers like 30 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. You can imagine what that does to team dynamics, what that does to the overall health of the team. People that are first scoring options on their team would decide to sit out because they just want to sit out. So they give it a name called load management, but I don't believe that crap. It's not load management. You are just not accountable and not being a professional, because it's written on your contract that, okay, in a year this is guaranteed $45 million contract already. Maybe in the span of 4 years you have a 300 million max, then guaranteed $45 million a year, blah blah blah, this blah blah blah, that. How it's written in the contract. Then these players decide, okay, since I already have 45 million guaranteed, I can decide to play maybe 45 games out of 82, and they will sit out. That is just crazy. It is my own personal opinion, and I think they have to start reviewing contracts. It has to be like pay as you go, pay as you play. They need to stop doing things like that, because bad behaviors like this have a ripple effect on those that are coming behind. Now look at the career path of Ben Simmons. Sit out of games, check out due to his mental state. What crap is that? How can you just say, after collecting $45 million, you are telling me that you have mental health issue? Are you normal? You have mental health issue after collecting $45 million guaranteed a year. You are telling me that you are not in the mental state to play, to step on the floor, that you have phobia for basketball. Eh? But you know, stories like this will change if they change the contract. They put a clause on the contract that it is pay as you play. For example, there's this young chap, 19-year-old chap that plays for the Kansas Jayhawks in Division 1 NCAA basketball in America. Darren Peterson. Yes, that guy has been sitting out games. They have played, I think, about roughly 28 games. Has appeared only in 14 games. And if you see the reason why this guy is missing games, cramp, flu, name it. And the guy is a bucket. Trust me, the guy is a bucket. In the first half alone, the guy can give you 25 points in the first half. Imagine what that does to the team. Imagine the level of unprofessionalism at college level. And the kid doesn't even know that this will affect his stock because people won't trust you. Imagine if my employer doesn't trust me. They'll literally just get somebody to replace me. Simple. But it doesn't work like that in sports because they are binded by a contract. In my own line of job, you can terminate my contract, blah, blah, blah. In the NBA too, they can also waive players, but then you can't be doing that. And in the NCAA now, players are being paid. They are being paid to play. They can now get endorsement deals and all. You have all of that and you want to throw it away. A 19-year-old kid already sitting out because he knows that he's a bucket. But you have forgotten that the general managers of these teams are watching. People are watching. People that pay for tickets to come and watch you. Some college games tickets are even more expensive than some NBA games. Imagine a Kansas Jayhawks games versus Duke. I'm going to watch Washington Wizards versus Sacramento Kings. Which one will you choose? Obviously, I go and watch the Kansas Jayhawks and Duke now. I'm not going to be watching Washington Wizards and Sacramento Kings. Rubbish basketball that they are playing. Well, at the end of the day, all that I'm saying is my own opinion. Obviously, there will be people that would align with my point of view, and there will be people that won't. And it's also fine because all of us cannot be thinking in the same line. There are some people that will think like crazy people. There are some people that will be sane. And there are some people that will be in the middle and be like, okay, I really don't know where to put this if it is being unprofessional or being professional. But all I have to say is you have to be professional at your job regardless of where you find yourself. Even as a student, you have to be professional. You have to show up to class. You have to write tests. You have to do all of this so that you can get your degree. You can decide to further do your master's, do your PhD. Just make something good out of yourself for those that have trusted you with their hard-earned money. Your parents trusted you with their hard-earned money. That's why they sent you to school. Kansas Jayhawks took a chance on you because they know what you have. That's why they are paying you what they are paying you. I really don't know the amount, but I know that guy got paid. 2 days ago, he had 23 points in the first half. After scoring his 23rd bucket, he signaled to the coach to sub him out. What kind of rubbish is that? And the coach was even saying the team is already used to it. Just imagine that. The team is already used to you checking out of games, sitting out of games. We have learned to play like that. They interviewed some players and players on the Kansas Jayhawks team, and they were like, for us that are watching from outside, it seems new, but to them, they are already used to it. Can just sit out of games, behaving like Kawhi. I would always say it. Shout out to Big Mike. You might not like this, but Kawhi is the greatest thief in basketball. Highly talented individual, 2-time NBA champion, 3-time maybe finals MVP. But bro, that guy is the height of being unprofessional. Coming No. Kawhi is nothing close to Ben Simmons. That one is a legit thief. Stephen A. Smith said, if they see Ben Simmons close to the basketball court or close to anything that looks like a basketball, they should get him arrested. They have to charge that guy, because that guy really defrauded the NBA, man. Defrauded the Brooklyn Nets, defrauded the Sixers. Bro was sitting out, claiming he had mental health issues, blah, blah, blah. Come on, man. We can't be doing that. I think that's a wrap on the MoboFit Playbook Podcast midweek snippet. So I'll catch you guys on episode 4. I don't know what you guys will be expecting, but trust me, we are going to stay legit. We are going to stick to the script. We are going to stick to being professional, accountable, being educated, and stay within the confines of the game. 0-8, just objectivity. All right. Thank you all for the love. Kindly please like, share, subscribe my videos. Even if you don't like the content I put out as regards basketball, sports, and education in general, please share it in the nearest person. The person might just love it or love seeing my face. All right. So thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. And I pray we are all going to see March. Stay safe. Sensational.